So a very warm welcome, everyone. A very warm welcome to Summer Training and Internships 2020. I welcome all the participants, those who have joined us on Zoom, along with those who have been watching us on YouTube. So this year, 2020, after the hardship days of coronavirus, now I guess the life is back on track. And education, I guess it was always on during this phase, but now it's time to regain back all our energies and get started with the summer trainings and internships. So in this program of summer training and internships, which we are organizing, we have brought to you a collective set of programs. During this program, you guys will be going through 5 levels of training and internship, and I will be explaining each and everything from where we will be starting this training, how we will be conducting this internships, and how you guys will be certified with your training certifications along with internship experience letters, as well as with live industrial projects. So we'll be taking up all of these. So let's get started with the presentations. Okay, I guess I got a message. A couple of more participants are joining in. So let us have everybody, and then we'll start at 1 o'clock. All the students, those who have joined with me on Zoom, they can post their queries on chat. So I will be able to handle all your queries as well related to the programs. I'll be discussing all the questions and queries. So initially, the program, the objectives of today's program would be in a way. First, I'm going to introduce you with all the specifications of summer training and internships. I'm going to introduce you how we are going to conduct all these things with the help of our video resources along with the live sessions, and how will you be designing and developing projects. So we will be having a discussion on that. And at the end of the session, I will be taking up all your queries and I will be responding to all the sections. So as I can see, there are a lot of participants, those who have currently joined with us. We have approximately 44 participants, so I cannot take every name. 44 participants in Zoom I have. Along with, I have got some concurrent viewers on YouTube also. So how long the session will be? This session will be approximately 20 to 30 minutes long. How can you register for the program? For registration of the program, there is an event link which I am sending, so the participants can join the program. I think the participants, those who have joined with me on Zoom, they already have the link. This link I have forwarded to the participants on YouTube, how they can join our internship program. So guys, it's 1 o'clock. Let's start our discussions. So first of all, I would like to welcome everybody to Hackweda Total Learning Solutions. Hackweda has organized an event, 4 to 6 week summer training program, which includes multiple technologies. The link to this event has been shown to all the participants on chat as well. So in case if any of your friends would be joining in later, you all can share this link with your participants and with your friends, so that they also will be able to join the internships. Now, what would be the overall idea of these internships? What we will be using the video resources provided? How will you be? All these queries I'm going to answer in today's discussion. So just to give you a quick brief of summer training and internship program, is a combination of 2 stages. The first stage is the training stage. Second stage is the internship stage. In the training stage, we have divided this into 2 sections. The first is getting the fundamental knowledge from the video resources provided and getting evaluated. So this is the first part of training. Second, we have the internships. For internships, we are working on two kinds of requirements. One is the projects which Hackveda is designing for the industry. And second, there are industrial positional requirements from various companies which we have to support with the interns and with the workforce. So when it comes to internships, there are two types of things we are working on. First is the product development part. These products are based on various technologies, which includes front end, back end of web and mobile, along with various technologies like data science, cybersecurity. So we are developing products on these. So the interns will get a chance to work on these products. Along with the second part is the research and development area, which Hackveda works on. So we are taking interns, those who will be working with us on research and development as well. These research and development topics are generally from artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, and there are various others like security, networking, along with network simulators. We are working on a lot of research domains, so we will be discussing the projects and the research projects with our interns as soon as they are evaluated and they are ready to work on the projects. Second part of the internship is to prepare the workforce for the industrial requirement. Recently, Hackveda has got to identify a lot of requirements from the industry, and a lot of companies are posting their workforce requirements to us. So depending on that, we have taken this program so as to develop the right workforce for positions required at industry. So collectively, if you see, this program is going to be a training and internship program. Training will have two parts. First, your fundamental training with the video resources available, and you have to get evaluated. Second, you have to get started with project development. These project development sessions will be live sessions, the one which we are having now. Similarly, we will be having live sessions, live discussions. Along with the second part would be that you will be preparing for the positional requirements. Exactly what are the requirements of the industry, you're going to understand that and you're going to prepare yourself for that. So these are the two parts divided into two subparts of training and internship. Second, I'm getting a lot of questions from students. Will there be any cost behind this training and internship program? So I would like to clearly inform everyone, there is no cost involved in this summer training and internship program. Second, students are asking me, do we get the certificates for the programs? So yes, you are going to get four types of letters and certificates. The first letter which you are going to get will be a joining letter, a confirmation letter for your summer training and internship. Second, you're going to get course certificates. These course certificates will be multiple certificates. So if you are taking multiple courses on Hackveda one-to-one platform, you are going to get multiple certifications. What are the authenticity and accreditations of these certifications which you are going to get? These certifications are internationally recognized from American National Accreditation Board, National Standards Institute. So that is ANAB, ANSI, standard international recognitions are there for the certifications. So the certificates which you will be earning are the valuable certificates. Along with, people are asking me if we can quickly complete the videos, can we get started with the project and internship? Yes, the students can quickly complete the videos and can get started with the live discussions, the live project meetings, and they can start working on the projects. So these are some of the common questions which I've answered initially, but let me give you a quick overview of the program first. Now let's see. So I request all the participants not to annotate here. Now let's see. So here, what we are going to do now is, let's see. So for this 4 to 6 week summer training program, all the students, those who are interested to get started with this, they can quickly click on Get Started section. And once they click on Get Started section, they will be asked with a few basic information, their name, email address, and mobile number, and they have to get started with registrations. Once they register on our website, they will get access to the course dashboard. And in the course dashboard, we have provided 6 basic programs. These programs are provided in order to provide fundamental knowledge to the students about basic programming languages and the technologies which are available over which we will be working. There will be more number of courses which will be added to the dashboard. So students will get to know and will get to have multiple courses on their dashboard, which includes 5 different levels of courses. So that will be added once you join this particular program. So now let's just quickly understand. If you reach out to this board after registration, now how the things will proceed. So first of all, I would like to open a very brief document with all of you where we have specified each and every information. This document is also available on our website, which I'm just sharing the link so that the participants will be able to read all these frequently asked questions. So whatever I'll be discussing in the session, a glimpse of that is also available in this in the link provided. So here there are 2 PDF documents I have shared with everyone on chat, along with I'll be posting that on YouTube as well. Okay, so I have shared the documents on YouTube as well. Now let's see. So we'll continue from here now. Here's the document. Here's the document. Okay, guys. So now let's see how, once you reach out to the dashboard, how we are going to organize everything. So first of all, this summer training and internship will include both kinds of trainings. First, you are going to provide it with fundamental video series on 6 specific topics. The topics which I have shared you is here on the course dashboard. Initially, we are providing Python programming, data science and machine learning unsupervised, full stack website development to design the front end of the websites, ethical hacking and security to secure those websites, and artificial and deep learning in order to integrate the knowledge in the projects. Okay, these are some of the fundamental courses provided. There will be more courses added on this dashboard, and very soon we will be adding these courses within a day or two. Okay, now second, this summer training and internship will include live classes as well. These classes will be based on the projects and various concepts we will be discussing, like designing of the applications and how to integrate the applications with cloud and how to make these applications scalable so that millions and billions of people can access the website. Okay, so all these things we will be covering up live in the session, as well as we will be having project discussions and development and internship meetings as well. Okay, so all the participants, those who will be taking this program, those who will be doing this internship, they will join these live meetings with us on Zoom, and they will be working along with us on real-time products, and internship meetings will be organized on a specific schedule. The schedule will be intimated to the project group. Okay, now, in this summer training and internship, our focus is to train students from beginner to expert level on the basis of industrial requirements. What are these industrial requirements? That also I'm going to share with you. Now, when it comes to a successful career in IT industry, there are 5 levels which I want everybody, all the participants to understand. Initially, when you start your career in IT or computer science or any relevant field, the first thing which is expected from a person is he should have good understanding of at least one programming language. So you should know either about Java programming, Python programming, and C++ programming. As of now, on the course dashboard, we have provided Python programming so that participants can quickly access the resources of Python programming. These are not the limited resources. Okay, I'll just quickly log in and let me just quickly show you. Now give me a moment. Okay, I'll just get back. Okay, so we were here. Initially, we have credited Python programming in a one-to-one account, but you will get access to Java and C++ resources as well. Okay, and there are other programming languages also which are available on the platform. So we will be providing those access as well. So one such quick resource can be accessed on interns group 7, and this board which I will be showing you is a public board where we have integrated a lot of information for the interns. I'm sharing this information with the participants. So on chat, I have given you access to this board. You all will be able to access the detailed programs here on our Trello. So earlier, we have been using Trello in order to maintain all the video series and all the community-based discussions which we have been doing in Hackveda. Hackveda is working on these contents from 2011. So it's been a decade. We have been working on a lot of technologies, and we do have a lot of material to give it to our participants. So uh, by the time the new videos will not be available on one-to-one, people will be able to access different programs like data structures and algorithms, Android and various technology programs on Trello also. This I'm updating on YouTube also, so that you guys will also be able to access that. Okay. So there are two kinds of programs which you guys will get access to. One is your one-to-one account where you are going to get various different courses. Later, your dashboard will look somewhat like this, where you will be having a lot of courses which we will be providing you. Initially, you will get access to Python and Java and C++ on Trello. Now, once you are done with that, we will be providing programming fundamental information to you. Now, second requirement of the industry is that each participant should have a very good understanding of data structures and algorithms, and they should have good experience of solving problems on platforms like LeetCode and Career Cup. So I'm going to talk about a Facebook interview which has been recently conducted for one of our intern. Let me just quickly show you. I'm going to share the requirements, how these industries are requesting for new interns and for new professionals to work in their company. Let me just quickly share that with you. Okay, so here, let me just quickly show you a kind of mail which has been received from Facebook. Now, let's say there's a person, Kathleen Nata, who has sent a technical phone screen and interview from facebook.com. Now, here, what kind of information they ask when they take up this recruitment process. So here you can see. So this is a position for data engineer position at Facebook. Okay. So this was the requirement, data engineer position at Facebook. So what have they suggested? They have suggested that for the interview, the participants should get trained and they should be working on some of the coding skills and the SQL skills. So Facebook itself has recommended this problem statement. So this platform is leadcode.com platform. So the company itself who starts recruiting is suggesting the candidate to prepare these kinds of problems. And once you are ready with these kinds of problems, then you will be able to successfully appear for the interview. Okay, along with the SQL preparations, and there are various other options like Career Cup, Facebook interviews. These are two websites which I would definitely recommend you all in order to prepare well for the industry. So these training and internships will eventually prepare you for companies like Facebook and Google. So it's not limited to Facebook and Google. Any number of companies you can appear for and you can apply for. But what are the exact requirements that this training and internship will be helping you out to understand and to gain the appropriate knowledge. So these are the two specific platforms which you guys will have to access. And I'm sharing the links on chat as well to all the participants so that you guys will also be able to see what kind of problems and what kind of solutions you're going to get. So these are the interview questions websites which the company itself is asking for. Okay, so you can see Facebook is itself recommending to prepare for the interviews from leadcode.com as well as from the careercup.com. I'm going to post this for my YouTube users as well. So here, now how this training will help you in understanding these problem statements. So what we have done over the Trello, the link which I have recently shared with you, the dashboard link on Trello here, there's a first section, data structures and algorithms. You guys can open this. And under this, we have segregated all the resources in Python programming language, C++, and Java. And all the solutions are available in order to solve the problems available at LeetCode. So if you see all these problems which are available on LeetCode, the solutions to each problem is available for your understanding. So what you guys can do, you can quickly select Python, C++, or Java, whatever is your language. You can take that. Let's say, suppose you will be taking up with Python as your first language, suppose. So you can quickly reach out to our GitHub page, Hack with the LeetCode. And over this, you will get all the solutions for Python, Java, and CPP for all the problems in sequence for available on LeetCode. So this will be one of the best part. So what you will be able to do, you will be able to prepare yourself for level 2, which is the data structures and algorithms part, which is generally asked by the industry. So all the problems and their solutions are available here. Okay. So you can quickly go to Trello and can get started with either Python, Java, and C++. First, you can take the fundamentals. And second, you will be able to solve each and every problem out. Okay. Right. So this is the level 2 part, which you guys will be getting. So what we have covered, not just limited to these 3 programming languages, we will be providing resource for other programming languages also to solve the problems of LeetCode and CareerCup. Okay. Now, what next we'll be having? Now, once you guys are done with fundamentals of Java, C++, Python, once you guys are done with preparation of data structures and algorithms for a corporate interview, third level is understanding the latest technologies. Okay, here comes the technologies. Now, with the student community, there is a very big confusion. What majority of students are doing is in their first year, second year, or third year, without gaining appropriate knowledge of programming syntax and understanding data structures and algorithms, what they always try to do, they try to take up a technology like cybersecurity, Android, data science, and machine learning, and they think that they will be ready for the industry. But that should not be the way. This should come at level number 3 once you guys have basically understood the fundamental programming as well as you have been attempting the problems. But now what we have to do, since let's say we all are in third year or second year or first year, and we have to submit our internship experience and internship projects to the college and university. So we have to work out on a latest technology. So here we are providing you information and the video sessions and resources of each and every technology which is available. Data science, machine learning, ethical hacking, Android, full stack, all these things we will be providing. A couple of video series with 10 sessions so as to get you started. We have already credited data science, machine learning, ethical hacking, full stack, artificial intelligence. These are available on Hack with a 1-to-1. Other technologies like Android, full stack development with Node.js and AngularJS, they are available here on the Trello. Soon we will be bringing all these on your one-to-one account only, so that you don't need to travel to two specific places. So within a couple of days, our team is going to bring all those videos on one-to-one, so that you will be able to access it there itself. Okay. So technologies like Node, Angular for full stack, digital marketing, big data analysis, and advanced topics on machine learning and artificial intelligence will also be available on your dashboard. Okay. Now let's come to the third requirement of the industry. So we will be taking care of the third level as well, where we will be providing you video contents, good quality practical video contents on all these technologies, so that you guys will be implementing it, and you can ask questions from us over Talk to Mentor, okay, on our website. Now, fourth part is your project industrial solution development. You should have an experience on development of real-time projects and solutions. So what kind of projects and solutions we will be taking up? We will be designing real-time web applications and mobile applications. So I'm going to give you a quick glimpse of how all these things are done. Suraj is asking, is there any course on React.js? Yes, we do have the program on React.js, and there will be multiple technologies which will be included. Let me just quickly show you one of the platform which we will be providing you under your internship, wherein not just these fundamental programs, you will be able to get access to all kinds of technologies which are required for your project development experience. So I'm just sharing that information before I proceed to next. So under the library, let me just quickly show you. Under the library, you can see you will be able to get all different kinds of certification programs, and they are not limited to only Hackweather. You can take up certifications from ISC, Amazon, Cisco, CompTIA, IC Council, Google. All these contents will be provided to you. Okay. So you don't need to worry about any kind of programming language. All these resource material, support, everything is going to be provided to you, so that you guys will be able to understand appropriate skills. Now I'm coming to the important point. Majority of the students think that we have gone through one of the, let's say, one fundamental. Now, what level of applications we will be designing in? So I'm going to show you. Let's say the first project for which we are selecting, you will be designing finally the product of your technology. Suppose you are taking Python, you are taking data science and machine learning. The final outcome will always be an application somewhat like this. Okay. So you will be designing high quality applications somewhat like this. Let's say how to design the registration pages, the login pages in every application, irrespective of the technology, what you will be working. The final objectives will be to make projects like this. I'm just discussing one project, that how we start designing the project. This is the first project which our Android application designers, the web designers, and the Python Django designers will be taking up. So you will be designing applications like, we are taking a doubts application, which is the first project which will be given to you for internship, and you will get to understand how these designs are actually made. Okay. So let's say we have a Facebook kind of page where we are going to post the questions. There are certain topics. This application is generally for an SSC kind of industry like an academy. So the applications are built for these kinds of solutions will be made during this internship. So you will be working on high quality designs, and these designs, you will understand that how you can quickly design all these things. So I'm going to show you, this is one sample project which we have taken, but you will be able to design any such designs available on UpLabs. Okay. So we'll let you know that how you can take up any kind of web design, mobile designs. I'm going to show you some of the templates here. So consider web designs. What kinds of full stack websites you will be able to develop? Let me show you. Okay, so let's see. So here are certain examples of different kinds of web. say you will be working out on making any digital agency landing page. Let's say you have to design applications like this. Okay, like this. Okay, I think we need to make it on a big preview. I'll show you another one. Let's go for some other designs. Let's. Okay, guys. So see. So let's say you are working on some feature order and payment mobile UI. So you will be able to design user interfaces like these. Okay, and then you will be able to integrate these with your application. So how do we actually do that? How we actually design that? So first, we'll be designing applications on Sketch. We will for Mac users. We will also be taking tools like Adobe Experience Design, which you will be using on Windows operating systems, so that you will be able to design great quality web applications. Okay. So you can design any kind of design, whatever you think of, you will be able to design like that. We also will be using tools like Supernova Studio, which can actually help you quickly convert your handmade designs into an open project. So let's say I'm going to quickly show you one such way how we can do that. Let's say I have created the Doubts app, the sketch which I've shown you. Now that can be quickly exported into a project. Okay. So here, let's say I'm going to quickly show you. We are just importing a sample project. Whatever designs we have drawn on Sketch or on Experience Design, we can quickly select all those designs and we can quickly convert them into a mobile application. Okay, I'm going to show you. So all these industry kind of knowledge, that how easy it is to design any kind of stuff. Let's say in case if you're using, let's say Paytm, and you want to design an application somewhat like Paytm with that UI and everything, then you can actually you will be easily able to design all that stuff. Okay, so let's say, so here, somewhat like this, let's say we have got a UI like this. What you can do is you can quickly come here, you can configure your designs, you can quickly see how the code will look like for each and every individual designs, whatever we have done. And we can quickly export it to Flutter, to iOS, to React Native, as well as Android. So one of the best part would be that you will be able to learn designs up to from the UpLabs level. You'll be able to draw that on Experience Design and Sketch. Then you will be quickly able to export those designs as the user interfaces on Supernova, and you can export them to iOS, Android, Flutter, and various other platforms. Okay, so this is one of the key thing which you will be learning in this internship. So we are going to provide you sessions on these as well. But for this, we want that you all should be able to understand fundamentals and basics from the videos itself, the videos which we have provided already in one-to-one. So if you will have the fundamental knowledge, our project development time will not waste. So that's why we have provided first level fundamental video series to the students, so that with their pace, with their area of interest, they can take up multiple technologies like full stack, Python, data science, and machine learning. They can grasp the fundamentals, and then we all can have a discussion so as to design the actual applications required in the industry. Okay. So you will be learning all that stuff. So you will be using various tools, Sketch, Adobe Experience Design, and various other designing tools and sites we will be referring you. And all these information we will be providing you. So you don't need to worry about anything. All the tools, every information we'll be taking care of, and we'll be informing you through emails. Now, final will be understanding the current industry requirements and development of the projects which industry needs. Okay. So for that, I have quickly shared a reference for all of you. Let me just quickly show you. So here on our website, let me just quickly take you here, actweather.in slash so here are the requirements of the company-wise requirements. So let's say in case if you are searching for something like, let's say Java designing or whatever. So let's say in case if you want to start with Java or anything like that. So you can take up the basic Java programs and you can quickly see what all companies are actually hiring for Java programmers. Now, what is the exact requirement of the industry you guys need to understand? So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you all have heard about Slack. It's a very famous application. So Slack is asking for Java designer, okay, for Maharashtra location. Now you need to understand what exactly would they be asking for. Now, when you will be designing a project, you should have expertise not in Java only, but you should be able to understand about the backend enterprise edition, the databases, the operating systems. You should also know web languages like Python and Ruby. You should also be able to design front end, iOS, all these things you should be able to do. So you all have to have the knowledge of multiple programs. That is what is very important, which I want to tell you. So when it comes to level 5, which is your requirement to, because you all are aspiring candidates for the future careers which are available in the industry, always, whenever it comes to a real industry requirement, you all have to understand multiple technologies. One language, let's say just Python or going for competitive coding only, would not solve the problem. What will exactly solve the problem? If you will be able to learn on all these 5 levels, that will actually help you gain the appropriate career. Now, so what we want is we want to invest our time on focusing on multiple technologies so as to share the right content which we have already recorded recently in our previous classes which we have organized, and those videos we have provided to our students openly so that they can access it, they can learn the exact knowledge, they can practically implement all the stuff, and once they will be implementing all this stuff, they will be able to get to the next level of designing the actual projects. So now what is required when it comes to a live industrial project? So let's say users on Slack, there is an information. Let's say the users spend more than 2+ hours, they are active. Daily around 10 million users, active users are available on that particular platform from 150 countries. Now, what industry needs is industry needs those interns and professionals, those who are not just Python programmers, but they are programmers and they understand technology in such a way that they can design scalable applications. Okay, so that these. Okay, guys, am I audible? Yeah. So what they do need is they don't want only one single technology. What they want is the people should be able to design applications which can work on scale, largely on scale. Okay. So now for these, what we are trying to do, we will be providing you resources. Let's say there will be 1.5 billion messages will be transacting. There will be around 8.8 million application installed. There will be 90% paid teams and Slack active users. So people, the Java developer, finally he should be able to have all these skills. So how we will be helping you out? We will be helping you out in this case by providing you information like this. Just give me a moment. I'm just sharing that information with you. So we have multiple boards available over here through which we will be providing a heavy pool of information which we have collected from various years so that we can help you. So now here there are references like how we can actually create the scale, how we can make applications which can handle the load of, let's say, millions users, or let's say 10 million users, or the billion users. I'm sharing one YouTube with you, with all of you, just to inform you that what kind of things you guys will be learning during this program. Okay, so we'll let you know that how things can be scaled, and you can quickly reach out to you can quickly make those applications which are actually required by the industry. So you will be getting both kind of resources. You will be getting the resources which are available, which are from first level, second level, third level, fourth level, and all these levels we will be providing you resources as well as the sessions. Okay. So hence the program includes the front end designing for mobile and web, the back end designing with Python, PHP, and various other languages like Node. Okay. It contains connecting technologies like JSON. We cover that as well. Along with that, the actual technologies like data science, machine learning, all these things will also be available. Then how will you be deploying these large scale applications on AWS cloud? How will you be scaling your applications? So we'll be taking care of all of these. Okay. So I hope this part is clear. So that is what is the actual requirement. Now you can understand what kind of requirements generally industry asks. So let's say the industry is asking that the users, those who should be available for this position, should have at least 2 years of experience in development of these applications. Okay, guys, am I audible to you? I believe. Interns or the professionals, those who apply for these jobs, should be working for designing applications, let's say for 2 years at least. So that means right from second year, if you guys start development of these applications from second year, third year, final year, by the end of your college, you will have that appropriate experience. So what do we want is, we have started this program with a 4 to 6 week internship, but your internships can continue. Okay. So it's not like that after 6 weeks, the internships will be over. Internships can continue after the 6th week also for those interns and candidates which are available for longer duration. You will be understanding multiple languages, so that we will be providing, along with generally bachelor's degree in computer science or equivalent training or fellowship or work experience. Everything works in the industry. So it's not mandatory that you just need to have the degree also. All the people, those who are from, let's say, degrees, ECA or any other diploma courses, they can also apply for these kinds of professional jobs available in the industry if they have the right knowledge. So understanding the knowledge is very important, and that's what we are covering on level number 5, where you will be understanding the current industry requirements and development of the projects. So these will be the 5 levels which we will be covering. Now, just to give you a quick information about how, yeah, guys, the voice was breaking due to some internet lag, but I think now it is audible properly. Now here, what we will be having, so we are glad to assure you to provide an overall training and internship experience, which will cover all the above mentioned levels via video-based and live project development sessions. So we will be having both of them. But to reach out to our live project discussion, we recommend that you guys should be able to go through with the fundamentals course first, get evaluated, and then start with the project development, because then you will be able to understand the right technology. Okay. Then, since we will be training millions of students, our sessions, because there are a lot of students, those who have registered for this particular event. So by today on my platform, I have got 900 registrations for summer training and internship. So we won't be able to accommodate all these 900 students on a Zoom classroom. So that's why we will be broadcasting our sessions on YouTube also. So so sessions will be conducted, live sessions would be conducted, video-based sessions will also be provided, and these will be available on our one-to-one platform. So all those who would like to get access to all these content and resources, they all should be joining events.hackweather.in 4 to 6 week program, and they will be able to get that content. Now, so here, this is the one of the information. So initially, we have provided fundamental practical videos, which is our recently conducted sessions on multiple technologies. These video sessions will be continuously updated so that you guys will be able to learn. Every student can start learning on at least one course. You can start with one course and you can take any number of courses, whatever number of courses you want. what I recommend is you all should be taking multiple programs, because you have seen the industry requirement that the industry will be asking for multiple technologies. You can search any of the jobs. There are so many jobs are listed on our all jobs URL page. So you will be able to see that every job requires multiple technologies. So this is the right time for you all to get started with multiple technologies in sequence. Okay. So I recommend go with the multiple courses. Since each course is free, we are not charging anything. And it's not like that a limited resource will be provided for free and then you have to pay for advanced course. It's not like that. We will be providing the beginner, intermediate, expert level. All the contents will be provided to all the participants for free. Just we want that you guys should be able to understand the technology in the right way. You should not be limited with any resources. Along with, we will be taking daily evaluations. Okay. So let me just complete that. So all these videos will be updated and will be available on one-to-one account. After watching these video sessions and implementations of sample projects discussed in the videos, students will get complete understanding of prerequisites required for the project development. Students can watch and implement the resource videos as soon as possible. Now, there were many students, those who have been asking me, sir, what if we complete the video source a little early? Since the program is of 4 week or 6 week, what if we cover the video resources as soon as possible? So yes, you can complete the video resources as per your speed. But what we will be doing is every day we will be sending an email. On that email, we are going to send you link to a video available on one-to-one, which you have to read for that day at least. Then we will be giving you an evaluation test on that, so that you will be able to learn all the topics in sequence and you should be evaluated on each topic. So we will be sharing that on email. Provided once you are done with that video and once you are done with that evaluation, you can see any other video available on the platform. So there is no limitation. You can see other videos also, and you can complete the course as soon as possible. If you complete the course soon, then we will be able to allot a project to you and you can start as soon as possible. The second question generally people ask, in case if I complete my course early, will there be any difference in my certificate, like the duration? So no, you are going to get the certificate for the complete 4 week and 6 week duration. So there are some colleges, those who are seeking 4 week training, so certificates for 4 weeks will also be provided. There are certain colleges, those who are asking for 6 week program, so certificates for 6 week duration will also be provided. Okay. So there won't be any problem on certifications, provided irrespective of in what duration you complete your course. But there is a maximum limit of completing these 6 courses, which I have provided you on one-to-one initially. So they have to be done within 4 weeks. So on an average, there are 40 sessions in collection of all those 6 courses. If you start from video number 1 up till the end of 6th course, there will be approximately 40 sessions, which can be covered in a duration of 30 to 35 days. Okay. So there is a timeline, and on an average, 2 hours of video content has to be completed daily. Maximum online to complete all the videos is 12 weeks. Now, we will send daily mail to students to instruct them which video to watch on a particular day, and evaluation tests will be based on that topic. We recommend students to learn as per daily instructions on it. This will help students learn multiple technologies as is the exact need of today's industry. Once the student has completed watching the instructed video, he can continue watching other video sessions as per his choice and interest. Okay. So there are multiple videos on platform. Once you are done with the instructed video, you can switch to other videos also and you can watch them. You can complete your course fast. Okay. But in order to have all these thousands of interns aligned with the company, we will be instructing which video to watch on what day, and we will be sending evaluations test on the basis of that. Now, there is another question from the students on this. Let's say a student says, if I am interested in Python programming and I don't want to do Java, so there won't be any problem. If you are interested only in Python and you don't want to do Java somehow, you don't want to do Java somehow, then what you can do is you can take up the evaluations on Python only, and you can skip the evaluations coming on Java on your email. So you can skip the Java evaluations and you can only take evaluations on Python. So that is not a problem. Okay. And it does not affect on your certificates. Let's say if you have done evaluations on multiple courses, let's say you have taken evaluations on Java, you have taken evaluations on Python. Let's say you have taken evaluations on multiple courses. So what can be done? You will get multiple certificates. So if you have passed evaluations of 2 courses, then you are going to get certificates for 2 courses. Okay. So that won't be a problem. Any number of certificates can be taken. Next, we will be conducting these multiple evaluation tests to ensure that students interns are learning the prerequisites properly. Students have to score an average of 33% at least in evaluation tests so that they are ready for the project development. So there will be evaluation tests and minimum score of 33% is required. Live classes and resource videos as per the project requirements will be conducted and provided on Zoom and YouTube Live. Since Zoom has limited capacity of 100 students and we have thousands of students learning, hence the live sessions will be broadcasted and can be accessed for later access on our YouTube channel and in our one-to-one account. Each student in turn will be provided course certificate depending on their evaluation tests. Okay. At least 33% average score is required for eligibility of certificates. Certificates will be allotted at the end of 4th week, and certificate links will be sent on email to each passed student and intern. Okay. So suppose you have completed your tests early, then what you guys will be able to do? You will be able to get the certificates at the end of the program, like after the 4th week. So on one day at the end of the 4th week from your date of registration, we will be allotting the certificates to the participants. Okay. Now, what next we will be having? Next, to work on internship projects, we will be providing you internship projects to all the students. Every student will get the certificates and the internship projects. But we recommend that students should be learning and they should score at least 33% on the evaluation tests. Okay. Then only they will be able to grab the internship projects. And there will be multiple evaluation tests. So somehow in case if on the few starting tests, if you are scoring less than 33% also, that won't be a problem. Collective score will be observed. Okay. Next, successfully passing evaluations on subject topics as per their interest. Passing evaluations on all subjects is not compulsory. So in case if you are interested only in Python, you should be able to pass the evaluation tests only for Python. You don't need to worry about other courses. And once you are done with that evaluation, once you pass the evaluations, you will be allotted certificate at the end of the 4th week. This certificate will be an online certificate, and you are going to get all the requirements like the date, the signature, and the course name, the title, the accreditations, everything will be available on the certificates. Along with internship projects can be allotted to students as soon as a student has passed evaluation test with satisfactory grades as per our team and project requirements. Project presentations will be conducted to evaluate the internships, and certificates will be provided at the end of 6th week. Okay. So we will be taking this as well. Students will be taking up the presentations, and they will be evaluated on the basis of their internship presentations. And finally, the certificates will be provided to them at the end of the 6th week. Okay. So this is the overall information about the internship program which has been provided. There will be a lot of other informations which I might miss in today's discussion. That also we will be sharing via emails to all our students. So you all don't need to worry about it. Okay. Now I'll be taking the queries which are coming to me on my chat. So guys, I'm just taking the queries. So now you guys can quickly share your queries on chat, and I will be taking all your queries. Minakshi has raised hand. Minakshi, yes, I will be reaching out to you. I request, since there are many participants, so I want that participants can please send your queries on the chat, and I will be taking the answers. So now first question, are the video lectures are the only support available? So video lectures and mentor support will be available, but initially we want, since there are a lot of students, so a ticket based solution will be provided. Sometimes students gets impatient. So what has to be done? Suppose you guys will be reaching out to, just give me a moment. Okay, just so this is how we will be taking up the request. Whatever requests will be coming to us, we will be helping out and responding the students. So I will suggest you all, students will be responded on the basis of their ticket numbers. Okay, so you can quickly post your queries on Talk to Mentor, and we will be helping out the students. So in case if the query is very basic, we'll suggest you the resources, and otherwise the mentor support will be available to help out the students so that they are clear with the doubts. So there won't be any problem of the support. Okay, we want that you should be able to learn the things appropriately so that finally you all will be able to work out on the projects, the intern projects. Okay. Mohit is saying, I can't listen your voice. Mohit, you need to check your voice, check your audio. I think that will help you out. Yeah, call via device audio by clicking the mic icon. Great for help from Jasmine Khetrapal. Yash, thank you so much. Now I have a question from again Mohit Chauhan. Okay, he has done that. Great. Ankit Prajapati is asking, good afternoon, sir. I just wanted to know that can we do the internship also? Yes, the internships are available, and the internships are project-based internships. There will be many projects which we are taking up, and each student will get to work on different projects. So you don't need to worry about it. All the projects will include the front end, the back end, and the technology, the integrating technology. Okay, so you don't need to worry about it. Then a question is how we get to know that we are assigning for a project. So on the basis of evaluation tests, I'm going to show you whatever evaluations we are taking up, we are getting the scores of these evaluations. Let me just quickly show you. So let's say we have sent 2 evaluations till now. One evaluation which we have sent is on Python programming, and second on Django evaluations. Okay. So what we are doing is we are sending the evaluation test to the students. These 2 evaluation tests has been sent just for training purpose only. But from now onwards, from today onwards, we will be sending a course topic in the morning and a test in the evening. There is no fixed start time for the test. What you guys can do is you can quickly attempt a test anytime as per your convenience. But once you start the test, then there is a time limit on it. Okay. So different tests will have different time limits. So suppose the first test which we have sent was a Python evaluation test that is for only 5 minutes. The second test which we have sent to the participants was the Django evaluation test that is for 15 minutes. Okay. So we are observing the students depending on their score, what score they are doing in how much time they are attending, are they focused or are they not focused. So if they are not focused, that means they are trying to identify the answers from somewhere else. It could be possible. Okay. So we are observing all that stuff. So on the basis of this evaluation, we will be communicating to the students via their contact numbers, either on mail or on WhatsApp or via call, to shortlist them for different kinds of projects. Okay. So shortlisting will be done on the basis of these evaluations. So now, from now onwards, you're going to get the video. You're going to get the topic link, which you have to read. You're going to get the test on that link on the evening, followed by, there could be some random tests will also be available. Those tests will be made on the basis of our project requirements. So we want to identify in case if anybody already knows that. So we will quickly add him to the team. but adding to the internship project will only be based on the scores. So suppose this is a score, we have conducted on January was 24 marks, but this student somehow, let's say, has scored only 2 marks, okay, because I think he has randomly selected the answers and he submitted the response. So we are not going to take it because score number 2 is less than 33% of the overall marks, okay. So we are not going to take this candidate to the project today, but in case if he attempts well in the next evaluation test, then definitely we'll be taking him for the project. So what kind of student will be selected? So here I will show you. Let's say there are a few students like V. Nitikesh, Durgesh. They have scored good marks. 18 out of 24 marks they have scored. Okay. So we will be contacting these guys and we will be taking initially, we will be taking them first to work out on the project, and there will be multiple projects. So in sequence, we'll go back from top to bottom. Okay, from top score to bottom score. So that's how we will be assigning the project. Then I have sent the Trello link to all the participants. Okay, so okay, the Trello link I'm sending again to the participants. I think I have only sent that to one guy. Let me send it to all again. So here I have sent the details. Next, I have got a few more questions here. Okay, I have sent all the things. Everything will be sharing. Sir, is there any course on React.js? Yes, there will be a course on React.js. Sir, how we prepare for algorithms and data structures? There is no course on one-to-one. Yes, we will be providing. So we have started recording the lectures on competitive coding as well. So we are taking up these problems, and we will be taking up these interns also to work with us on these problem statements. So we already have the solutions, but in order to provide the video solutions of all these 1200 or 1400 problems, we will be taking multiple interns, those who will be working on those problems with us, and they will be recording videos. So in less duration of time, we'll be able to provide you more resources for data structures and algorithms. But the solutions to those problems in Python, Java, and C++ is already available. So we have already shared that on Trello. So that will be done. Okay. Then next, voice breaking, I guess it's Lokesh Patwal has asked, is it free of cost? Yes, the program is free of cost. Okay. Then I have shared the YouTube, everything, all this information, how the evaluation process will be done. Evaluation process will be the test series. There will be multi-choice question tests will be sent to the participants, and they will be taking up these questions. They will be sorting those questions and we will be evaluating them. Okay. Now, when it comes to these questions, so there are different kinds of questions. There are different types of tests which we are planning to conduct. First is the MCQs, which we are going to provide initially, but followed by we will be having evaluations on multiple types. So these evaluations will be of the following types. We will be having evaluations on the basis of initially MCQs, then programming code on online platforms like the Lead Code and Career Cup, which I have provided. Then we will be conducting presentations also. Video recordings would also work, and the direct interviews. So it's not mandatory that all kinds of evaluations will be done, but majority of the evaluations students will pass through. So first they will undergo MCQs. Once they pass the MCQs, they will have the problems on Lead Code and Career Cup platforms, so that we can check if they are ready for competitive coding, because majority of the companies, they hire freshers on the basis of these competitions, and various hackathons are being organized on these same platforms. So you guys need to learn about it. Then we will be taking the presentations also, so as to check their communication skills, because that is very important in the industry today. If you are not preparing yourself for soft skills, then you consider that you will lose the chance of getting hired. Okay. So guys, it is very important for you all to understand that presentations are the key to success. Okay. Even if you know a little less programming, that is fine. But if you are presentable, if you speak well, then you increase your chances of getting hired and getting the opportunities. So you need to be focused on presentations also. Then we'll be having various video recordings so that our students are comfortable in coding and speaking at the same time, as well as the direct interviews will also be there to give you a feel of how actual interviews are conducted and how we interact with the consumers in the live meetings. All these things will be done, group discussions and all. Okay, so it's going to be an overall development experience and overall internship experience. Okay, now, so where will we get the assignment on the basis of which we will be evaluated? Yes, you will get the assignments on your emails, as well as we will directly communicate to you, and the project details and everything will be shared. The platform will be shared where you need to communicate. That is our team's responsibility. We'll come directly to you and we'll have a discussion. Then where is the course for data structure and algorithm? That will be added shortly on one-to-one. How assignments will be conducted? So assignments will be conducted on the basis of actual projects. Okay, so they will be you will be given objectives to perform code at your end, at your home, and then we will be having the discussion meetings so as to align the project objectives, and people will be working at their home. In case if they are getting any problems, they will be getting support in an online meeting to overcome the software problems or the project problems. Ayush Agarwal is asking, will there be stipend for internship? For this 4 to 6 weeks internship, there is no stipend at all, but we have other programs available for paid internships. So first, if you guys get to work and if you get to solve the first internship level problems, and then if you are available for long-term internships, then yes, you can get the paid internship opportunity with us. Okay, but not as of now. Not for 6 weeks, but after 6 weeks, in case if you guys are available for a long-term project or any profitable project which we're working on, you can get the paid internship opportunities also. Sir, how to increase the skills in SQL? For SQL, all the resources will be provided. We'll be providing you resources for Oracle SQL resources. So that will help you out in understanding that. And we will be having discussions on SQLs in our live meetings, because that is the most essential part of system design. Whenever we design a project, SQL is the most important part because we design the systems accordingly. So various system design concepts like how Twitter is designed, how LinkedIn is designed, we will be having discussions on them. Okay, so you will get to know about SQL. Meenakshi, I'm interested in Python. Meenakshi, you can register on the site and you can get started with Python. Okay, Python is the easiest language as compared to other. That is right. Yes, it's a scripting language and it seems pretty easy than other languages. When we work on projects after 4 weeks of evaluations, no, you can get started on projects as soon as possible. So let's say, in case if you're scoring well in your first assessments only, then we'll be happy to have you on the intern project. Okay, so that won't be a problem. It's not necessary that you have to start internship after 4 weeks only. It's not necessary. Even after the couple of evaluations also, we can quickly take up the students for internships. All free of cost? Yes, everything is free of cost. Harsh is asking, is everything free of cost? Yes, all is free of cost. How to increase the skills in SQL and C++ languages? You'll get to know that. We'll share the resources. How will we confirm that our chosen course is confirmed? Yes, all the courses are confirmed. There is no question of second confirmation. Once you are registered on the platform, it's your choice to get started with a program. You will be getting evaluations on that and you will be getting certificates for that. So, and the certificates will be for 6 weeks, proper certificate. Along with, there will be 4 letters. One, there will be a joining letter. Second, there will be a certificate for online display. There are 2 certificates which we provide. So you're going to get 2 certificates for each course, and then a completion letter, which is generally known as a cover letter. So all these things will be given. The introduction and the completion letter includes the cover letter. All these things will be provided to you. So Ashish is asking, thank you so much. Cloud platform for projects. Manu Tripathi is asking, Manu, we will be using AWS Cloud mostly for cloud deployment. Where can I apply for this internship? You can apply for the internship on hackweather.in/events.php. I'm just sharing the links again, hackweather.in/events.php. So on that event, we have our first program, that is our machine learning course, which you guys can take up. Then we have get certificates, particular course, 4 weeks will be, on which date the 4 weeks will be started? From date of registration. The day you are registered, your program starts. And okay. Next, okay, for completing the way will be automatically intimated regarding the projects. Yes, people will be automatically intimated regarding the projects. We will be intimating you. Okay, you don't need to worry. You just need to work out on the video sessions and the fundamentals and go through with the evaluations. That's it. We will be taking off how we will be shortlisting the candidates, how we will be allotting the projects. That is our responsibility. We will communicate back to the participants. Will DSA course? Yes, DSA course will be added to one-to-one. Yes, we do have data structures course on Java, C++, and Python. We already have the recorded sessions also, but that is on other platform. So now we are taking resources from that platform and we'll be uploading it on one-to-one. So very soon they will be available for access. Then how will we going to give the test after watching the videos? They will be online. The test will be online. So you guys can take up tests online and scores will be given to you as soon as your tests are completed. From which date 4-week class is going to start? I've already specified. On the date of registration, the duration starts. Okay. So generally, we consider that 18th May is the starting date of this training, and 30th June will be the 6th week, the end of the training. So at least you're going to get a certificate for the duration from 18th May to 30th of June. Okay. Can you get certificate just after completing a particular course? Yes, in case if it is required at your college, we can issue the certificates before also. That won't be a problem. Okay. Sir, on which, but the dates on that certificate will be from 18th May to 30th June only. Khushi is asking, sir, on which date the 4 weeks will be started? Already specified. Krishan Kumar, where will we do evaluation test? Evaluation test will be given to you on email and you have to attempt them. They are like Google Forms. The questions are like Google Forms, but these Google Forms are time-based Google Forms. So you just need to attempt your MCQs there and we are going to receive the scores. Test will be per video. You complete the course, then test. So test will be per videos. Okay. We will be providing the video over which the test we will be taking. Okay. Then can we complete 2 courses together? Yes, you can complete 2 or any number of courses together. That won't be a problem. And you will get separate certificates for each. Can we get referred to some specific company after completion of the project? We have pool of companies who are hiring the candidates, and yes, you will get the references to the specific companies where your skills match exactly. So we will be recommending you to apply to that company. Okay, so that is available. Manpreet Kaur is asking, if I opt only the web development course, which evaluation test will I have to give? We will be sending all kinds of evaluation tests to you, but you can take up only web development tests. That won't be a problem. Okay, that won't affect your certificate, neither the scores. So in case if any evaluation test reaches to your email ID, which does not belong to web, then you can skip the test or you can ignore the test. That won't be a problem. When the course gonna start, course is already started. As soon as you register, you will get one-to-one videos and you have to start preparing for fundamentals. From the date of registration, you will be receiving evaluation tests on your email and the course, and your course is started. Once we get some basic evaluations, then we will be taking up students for our internship projects. Okay, and that can be done as soon as possible. You can complete the videos within 2-3 days only, and you can start with the project. That can be done. That is not a problem at all. Where can we see our score? As soon as you submit your test, you will be displayed your score at the same time. What if we don't want to do internship but just the training? You can do that. If anybody just want to do the training and want to do internship but just the training, you can do that. You will be allotted the training certificates. That won't be a problem. So internships are not compulsory. If any person is only interested to go for training and get the certificate, not a problem. You can get it. Can we work on different courses one by one? Yes, you can. When will the first assignment be released? On the very same day as soon as you register. Can we join 2 or more courses at same time? Yes. What if I'm new to programming? There are Python fundamental courses available in one-to-one. You guys can quickly start with that. Okay. Internships, Hackweather events, pursuing BCA so I can improve myself, Hackweather to work in Google and Microsoft. Yes, you can do that, Rachna. Your voice is getting stuck. Pursuing BCA, start date, internship. Class start the Zoom app daily basis. Classes on Zoom will be conducted on a scheduled basis, but that is only for the live projects. Okay, so we will be shortlisting the candidates, and the schedule will be given only to those candidates for the Zoom meeting. Okay. Sir, I just want to do Python and want certificate based on it. You can do that. You can just do Python, get evaluated, and get the certificate. So this question is from Krishna Kumar. That can be done, not a problem. Any assistance if there is any doubt during the video? Yes, Yash is asking this. Yes, you can post the queries on Hackweather's website, Talk to Mentor, and on the basis of ticket, we are going to generate a ticket number for you, and we will resolve your query. Okay. Any prerequisite? No such prerequisite. All the courses on one-to-one starts from the scratch, so you don't need to worry at all. Then I have got another question. I have registered, got a confirmation, but no mail for assignment. Assignment mails will be sent. So there is no assignment exactly. First, you're going to get assessment, that is the evaluation. You will be receiving the evaluations soon, okay? And then we will be shortlisting for internship. Internship period is of 6 weeks, or just 6 weeks is for training. Training plus internship period, the minimum period is 6 weeks, wherein in case if you complete the training as soon as possible, that is fine. Is my voice clear now? So internship period, training plus internship is of complete 6 weeks. In case if you complete your training early, then with your internship, that won't be a problem at all. Okay. Second, 6 weeks is just for the training. So maximum time is 4 weeks for the training, but you can complete the videos as soon as possible, and the overall time can be taken for the internship. So accordingly, we are organizing. Okay. So basically we complete a course and then get evaluated, and then we complete another course, then get evaluated. Yes, like that. Lecture video for assignment will be sent daily. We will be sending the links daily, but in case if you are not receiving any emails maybe for the lecture videos, then you can reach out to your one-to-one account and go through with the video lectures as per your choice. Not a problem. I'm completing my first lecture today morning, but I'm not getting assessments mail. You will get the assessments mail. We have not forwarded any assessment today, but we will be sending the assessments by the evening today. How many courses should we do to start training? Internship. At least you should do full stack web designing and the data science and machine learning. And to understand data science and machine learning, you need to know Python. So these are 3 courses which should be done minimum. Okay, so first you can start from Python, then data science and machine learning, and then full stack. These 3 are the minimum requirements. Okay. So I hope I have answered all these queries here on Zoom. Now I'll be quickly taking the queries in case any is available on YouTube. So there are a pool of queries. How will be informed about the classes already? Those who are interested in React Native, yes, you will get access to React Native on one-to-one. Link provided for particular will be sequence of video PM one-to-one that will be sent on email. Shubhendra Bahadur. Rubesh, I want to full stack. I just give the evaluation test on full stack development. Yes, that is. You can take one course and you can get evaluated for that course only. Followed by Sanjay Joshi Python. Yes, you can get started with Python test and you can get that. Is certificate applicable on LinkedIn? Yes, the certificate is applicable on LinkedIn. That is, you can search for Hackweathers on LinkedIn. A lot of people have published their certificates on LinkedIn. as well as Sun in Mobile website also asked for batch, and what was that? You can ignore the batch date as of now. There is no issues with the batch dates. The batch dates are available on the website to our other paid courses, which we have been running earlier. But for this summer internship and training, as soon as you register, your training starts. So you have to get started from the first Python, data science, and machine learning in sequence. In sequence, the course is provided to you. You can follow that sequence, and you can ignore the dates. Okay. Link you provided for particular day. Okay, that is done. Can I just get internship or project if I just acquire certificate in Python, because it is basically a language? If you get evaluated on Python, you can get the internships. That is not a problem, but you will be working on that project only where that level of Python is required. Okay, so Python with Django is required so that you can work on Django based backend development. So that projects will be applied. Will be directed directly to the tests after watching the videos? No, you won't be redirected directly to the test after watching video. Tests will be sent on email. Can I expect internship or project just with Python? Yes, that can be done. Along with, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have just joined today. What should I do? Not a problem. If you have joined today, you can get started with your training from today onwards. Not a problem. Even if a person is joining this training and internship program after today's date, that won't be a problem. He can get started from video session 1 and he will be evaluated accordingly. So there won't be any problem for the students with respect to whatever date they join in. Okay, not a problem. Next, I missed the first Python evaluation test. No problem. All these tests will be sent again to the participants. So the participants, those who are joining new, as let's say after today's date, that won't be a problem. You will be getting the tests. Okay. Then can we quit the session if we don't have any doubts? Yeah, you can quit the session if you don't have any doubts. That won't be a problem at all. All our videos are on only one-to-one account or any open source platform. The videos are available on our Trello accounts also. So they are available in both on one-to-one. The videos are also available on YouTube as well as they are available on Trello. So we will be sharing the links accordingly. Now, what next do we have? Okay, what about Kotlin project? Yes, we do have the Kotlin projects as well. So you don't need to worry about Kotlin also. We will be sharing the Kotlin links soon. So we are done with approximately all the queries which we had to take. All the questions of our participants have been resolved. So I believe you guys are going to get a very nice experience of training and internship this summer. I wish you all the best so that you guys will be able to grab most knowledge. This time there is no cost involved in the program. So now the ball is in your court. You can grab as much knowledge as you want. We are ready to help you out in every best way possible. But we request you all to understand the fundamentals properly. Try to implement all these concepts practically so that you gain the right knowledge, and that will really help you in development of the real-time projects. Okay, so that's all for our meeting today. Rest all the information we will be sending on email to the participants, and happy learning and welcome to Hackwater. Thank you so much. One more request I would like to share with all the participants. You can share the information to your friends today onwards as well. So in case if they are joining after today's date, that won't be a problem for them. It's not like the program has started. Any student who is registering after today's date also, or let's say on any random date on June or July, that won't be a problem for him. He can start from the very first video session and he will be evaluated on the new tests with respect to the new projects which are available at Hackweather, and he will be working on those projects. So thank you everyone. Thank you for being available on Zoom and on YouTube. Thank you so much.